Regarding self-analysis and muhasaba, he's mentioned a few points here, which the usul you can find in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says regarding Fir'aun, زُيِّنَ لِفِرْعَوْنَ سُوءُ أَمَلِهِ وَصُدَّ عَنِ السَّبِيلِ. That Fir'aun, despite what he was doing, it appeared to him, or he thought that he was doing something good. In another place, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions, أَفَمَنْ زُيِّنَ لَهُ سُوءُ أَمَلِهِ فَرَآهُ حَسَنًا. That sometimes a person does good deeds, or does evil deeds, and it appears to him that this is good. So sometimes, or very often actually, it is hard for us to understand or to accept, first to see, then to accept that what we have faults and the things that we're doing is wrong. So he mentions a few things here. He goes that the first thing is, which keep in mind, is we must not fool ourselves. So a part of sidq is that we don't lie to ourselves regarding our faults, our imperfections, our mistakes, and our flaws. So when we do muhasaba, we take accountability of ourselves, we think, no, I am weak in my salah. We should take accountability that I have an anger problem. We should be truthful to analyze and say, yes, this is an issue, my akhlaq, whatever it is, the way I am impolite or rude or whatever it may be. And then he mentions three things, 3 steps or 3 reasons why it's very hard for us to accept our flaws. Number one is because when you become very used to something, it goes out of your mind. So for example, a person, how his room is kept, whether it's clean or whether it's dirty, it doesn't seem clean to him, it doesn't seem dirty to him, it seems this is how the room is. When fresh eyes come in, it seems, whoa, this room is very clean, or whoa, this room is very dirty, because it's a fresh eyes. Because we live these thoughts, we live these behaviors, they live us all the time, we don't see anything wrong with it. The way you eat, you can't see, oh, the way I eat is very fast, it seems very gluttonous. The way I talk, it seems it's very rude, because this is the way you've been talking all the time. You be accustomed to this. So the first issue is become very accustomed to these things. Number 2 is if we do see our faults, to accept that it hurts our ego. He says it bruises our ego, because it kind of like, it hurts us. To accept that's very difficult. And the third is we have a limited perspective. We can't see outside of we only got like a first person view. If we're able to zoom out and see ourselves from like an angle, we'll see how we look, how we behave, how our conversations come about, the words we speak, how narcissism and pride and takabbur comes out, that we treat other people. All of these can become very clear, but we have limited perspective. So number 1 is very hard to accept. We have to don't fool ourselves because we're very accustomed to those things. Number 2, it bruises our ego. And number 3, we have very limited perspective. And finally, he says here, we are experts about other people, our friends, our colleagues, where they are weak and where they are strong. And it's hard to accept, however, that others must see us in the same light.